someone who achieved things in an arena that were, for many of us, my generation, didn't think was possible. For a woman, number one, and for a black woman especially. So, Major Margaret E. Oglesby. Major. Just because I think it's important for us to recognize something. Major doesn't mean sergeant, doesn't mean corporal, doesn't mean private. Major is somewhere up there in the hemisphere where the eagles tread, or there, or something like that. But she didn't get there because she was an affirmative action individual or anything like that. We have somebody who served with her who can attest that she got there the old-fashioned way. She earned it. Major Margaret E. Oglesby, Major retired, was a soldier in the Massachusetts Army National Guard. She served for 28 years, 16 years in the Non-Commissioned Officers Corps. She graduated from the Officers Cadet School in 1993, where she was president of her class. Major Oglesby served protecting our nation's airports immediately after 9/11 for 9 months and was ultimately deployed for 9 additional months to Afghanistan during Operation Enduring Freedom. While still a captain in 2003, it is under Major Oglesby's supervision, experience, and leadership that all her soldiers will return safely home to their families. Let me just go back a minute. Under Major Ogilvy's supervision, experience, and leadership, that all her soldiers will return safely home to their families and civilian lives. They had people shooting at them, and not only that, they had people who would blow themselves up to blow you up. But they all came home. Major Oglesby distinguished herself through exceptionally meritorious service as commander of the 747. Man, that reminds me of something we used to drink, what is that, White Port or something like that. They call it 747. Flashback, my bad. Meritorious service and commander of the 747 Military Police Company while in support of Operation Enduring Freedom from January 2003 through August 2003. While commanding 154 soldiers conducting around-the-clock operations in an extremely high-threat environment from the rubble of a former Taliban stronghold, Major Oglesby was responsible for the entire security and base defense of the Kabul Military Training Center, KMTC, Afghanistan, an immense security mission. The Security Force of Forward Operations Base, FOB 31, was responsible for safeguarding over 300 United States personnel, 80 somebody help me. Colocate coalition personnel and over 1,500 Afghani recruits of the fledgling Afghan National Army, ANA. As a direct result of her superb rapport and combined operation with the ANA military police, several attempted infiltrations of the KMTC were thwarted with the perpetrators detained and turned over to Afghanistan authorities. In addition, under the leadership of Major Oglesby, was responsible for training the first Afghan military police company. As a result of her exceptional performance and dedication, she was awarded the Bronze Star. Major Oglesby has a Bachelor of Science degree and a Master's in Business Administration. Major Oglesby holds the civilian position of Chief Probation Officer with the Hampshire Superior Court Probation Department. She has been employed with the Massachusetts Probation Service for 28 years. Major Margaret E. Oglesby is a mother of 3 children, married to Frank Oglesby, Jr., positions held platoon leader, 747. MP Company, Company Commander, 747. MP Company S3, 211. MPBN XO, that's some top secret stuff there. 211. MPBN Assistant S3, 51st. TC S4, 51st. TC Equal Opportunity Program Manager, JFHQ, Marring Liaison for the New Leadership Charter School, Springfield, Mass. for 2 years teaching drug reduction and leadership classes for 200 students. Awards: Bronze Star, Army Commendation Medal, AAM Reserve Component Achievement Medal, National Defense Service Medal, Afghan Campaign Medal, Global War of Terrorism or on Terrorism Armed Service Reserve Medal, NCO Professional Development Medal, Development Ribbon, and Overseas Training Ribbon. Super Mom, Super Sister, Super Daughter, Miss Major Margaret Oglesby.
Good evening. My name is Eugene Bryce, and I'm from the National Association of Black Veterans. We're found in 20 states and some 65 chapters. And when the name came across the request came across our desk to recommend someone for this prestigious award, I talked to our president and our members. We had one name, and that was Major Margaret Oglesby. That was the only name we came up with, and that's the name we submitted. Quick background on myself and Major. We go back to when she was an NCO. When she first joined the military, I was one of her recruiters, and I've always encouraged her to make the sky your limit. Never make the sky your limit. I did 28 years myself in the military, and the sky was always my limit. And I told Margaret, hey, listen, don't let no one hold you back. When they say you can't do it, show them that you can. Do it double, do it better. And she held that up, and she held that, and did wonderful for herself. But when she went overseas, and to the war zone, I got scared.
It is now 8 o'clock.
I said, oh, they're going to take my girl away from us. But she went overseas, did a fantastic job. She took a military police unit. Military police unit is no more than infantry soldiers in a Jeep. That's all they are, infantry soldiers in a Jeep. And she's got 155 to deal with. So I commend her for that, and just said that she's my super girl. She's my hero. She's my hero.
I want to begin by thanking the committee for just considering me for this prestigious award. I am very, very grateful. I just want to take a minute to thank some people. I hope that's okay. First, I thank God for allowing me to do what I have done. I thank God for his strength. I give honor to my husband of 28 years. I give honor to my pastor who's here, Pastor B. Balknight. I thank, please. I thank God for her. Because like a lot of other veterans, I came back really jacked up. You know, I was filled with anger and confusion, and God knows what he's doing, because at that point when I was sick, I could not consider a man helping me, because I didn't want someone to say you shouldn't be there. I did not run out and say, ooh, pick me, I'm ready to go to war, but I didn't run from my responsibilities. So I thank God that he sent her, because she is a woman who walks the walk. She doesn't just talk the talk. And in the military, we all know, you soldiers here, that you cannot sit at the table and eat some donuts and tell why your soldiers are running. You know, do you lead by example? So I thank God for her. She is truly an angel in my life. I thank God for my children. And I want to say I thank God for my husband again, because he filled the void when I wasn't there. And I know and understand there are women who came before me who kicked down doors that I walked through. So I thank God for my pastor also. She helps me to stay humble. And that's very important, you know, because you can't do anything alone. Anything you've ever done, people helped you. And it's true because Sergeant Bryce, he was there. And there were so few of us way back then. There were so few of us in the Guard, you know, that we had, right, yeah, you know, that we couldn't help but to be tight, you know. We supported one another. It wasn't as if, you know, I couldn't succeed and he could succeed at the same time. So I thank God for this opportunity. I thank God for everyone here. Please pray for me and my family.